Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for your patience. Hey, you know what? 3 minutes late isn't actually that bad for us. This is pretty good. I think that might be a new record on punctuality. My name is Brian Paul from PSVR Without Parole, this channel right here that you're watching. And the guys to my right, Dave from Dave Station VR.
Hello, everyone.
You got a new hat, Dave.
I got a squid hat. I went to visit my family, and my mom was like, there was a 40-minute wait at the restaurant. And so we started looking at merch. They were like, we're going to buy T-shirts. What do you want? And they were all long-sleeve T-shirts, which in Florida is a really stupid idea. So I just got this instead. Guys, epilepsy really warning. Stupid. Close your eyes. It lights up as well. This was only $15, by the way. Kind of crazy deal. Really good.
And that guy on the right-hand side of the screen is AJ from The Underground. PSVR Underground.
What is up, Brian? Yeah. What is up, Dave? What is up, cats? Good to see everybody. Happy Sniper Elite Day. Happy State of Play Day.
Yes.
State of Play in general. Like, this kicks ass. If you got an aim controller, today's your day.
Yeah.
Get out there and play some sneaking.
Dude, there's a big black box on top of you. I don't know where it came from, but it's there.
On me?
Yeah.
Did no one see my squid costume? I had the whole intro.
They can see it. God. They can see it.
Hold on. No. When you were starting, I was like, in.
Oh, like, no. They could see it.
I was like, ooh.
Yep.
Okay, they could see it. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
I spent a lot of time figuring that out.
I just don't know. Yeah, we're so glad. We'll figure that out. But for now,
okay,
you have a big black box best friend. I hope you're enjoying that.
It's like in my frame or like over my face, or
snuggling up on your left shoulder. It's. Yeah.
Well, we needed something to talk about in the 15 minutes leading up to the show, anyways, right? So let's talk about our technical issues. That's good.
All right, guys. So today's State of Play. We do know a few things about it, and it's going to be going to kick off in about 10 minutes here. We're experimenting with a new format. We wanted to see what Dave would look like with the giant rectangle next to him, and so far it's going swimmingly. But during the show, we're also going to be experimenting with a few things. We want your chat to be on the screen. We want us to be on the screen. We want to be able to hear us and the stream at the same time. So fingers crossed that all goes well. Spoilers, it won't. But guys, we did hear in the PlayStation blog a few things about what we should and should not expect from today's show. AJ, do you have the details on that while I try to do some technical things over here behind the scenes?
I can certainly get those details up pretty quick. Brian,
well,
I know off the top of my head, first and foremost, there is no next generation PlayStation VR going to be featured in this one.
Fuck this show.
No next gen, but they didn't say no current gen. Which is so at first when I read that, I was like, oh, no VR stuff.
Right.
But the phrasing is so specific that it's like, there's going to be something VR. They're going to show a current VR gen game, I think.
Well, you would think so, but history would kind of tell you otherwise.
Yeah.
But it would be absolutely nice. That's what we really want to see. But they say this showcase will not include updates on the next God of War, Horizon Forbidden West, or the next generation of PlayStation VR. But they did say stay tuned throughout the summer, though, as we'll have more updates soon. So could potentially be hearing more about that. We know that there's a rumored event in August. It's a pretty good rumor, though. It comes from a
I like when we get good rumors instead of bad rumors.
Well, from sources that have at least proven to be right before. So, but yeah.
From who, by the way? Like, what's the source of this one?
AJ, actually, if you can believe it.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, no, I thought it was that like Brazilian guy with the Max Ledroom. He leaked stuff, right?
No, not my boy Max.
Not my boy Max.
What up? Let's see. Okay.
Shout out to Emily Baxter, hashtag the game kitten with the $2 tip to get us to get the tip train started. Thank you so much, Emily. We love you. We appreciate your dedication to the show. Also, another tip from Emily Baxter, hashtag the game kitten with $2 tip says, "Love the hat, Dave." Choo-choo. Nice.
Thank you.
So what we do know that's going to be here is that they're going to do 9 minutes of it's a 30-minute showcase, I believe, and then it's 9 minutes of Deathloop.
Which I'm curious about, because I've been playing flat stuff on PS5, and it looked really cool than the original reveal. So I'm excited to see more about this. And
game looks great.
Like, oh, hey, there's VR in it. That'd be cool too. But
yeah, not going to happen. I mean, maybe potentially in the future, but as of right now, definitely not going to happen. Once it does, if it does, then it'll have my full attention.
Yeah.
Because I think it looks great, but I don't think it looks different enough to make me play a non-VR game.
Oh,
Like
100%.
it doesn't look different enough.
Yeah, and when
I'll
actually,
play it. I'm definitely gonna play it.
when we were watching the previews of this when it was first announced, we were like, this looks like a VR game. Like it has like a like slightly lower visual fidelity, and it looks like the kind of like movement that would be extra fun in VR. And so, yeah, I mean, it would be nice, but being a Bethesda property, I think at this point they'd just be like, yeah, we're just trying to fulfill our agreement and get it out on PlayStation the way we said it was going to happen, and then probably move on.
Okay, here's how this works. Whenever someone tips, I'm gonna give you a signal. This is the signal. Okay, you ready?
Shout
we
out
got another tip.
to et.2k.now. et.2k.now with a $10 tip. Thanks, buddy. He says, bonus stream. Can this week get any better?
Well, tomorrow it will, because we're going to be talking again tomorrow. Can you believe it? Oh, my goodness, 4 times a week. And then also Dead Ringer, he says, is it 30 minutes plus the 9 minutes of Deathloop or 30 minutes total? It's 30 minutes total.
Total.
Yeah.
Total.
et.2k.now. et.2k.now. So with all of that information out of the way, what do you think we should or could expect for PlayStation VR 1 announcements today, David?
Me.
Yes,
I was reading the other tip. Hold on, I was about to turn the tip alarm on.
Bel Ramio, the Game Cat with the €17 says, I would tip, but I'm jealous as I don't have a squid hat. So no money for you.
Sorry,
people.
man.
Oh.
That squid hat is so Bel Ramio.
People are saying bring back Tree Guy, but here's the thing: he doesn't work with the audio settings on Discord. He's right here. He's sitting here, ready to go at any time. But watch this.
Yeah.
Did you get any of that?
Staticky, yeah. That's it.
really.
Yeah, no, it doesn't come through. It just doesn't work anymore. I don't know. Discord changed their settings or something, and Tree Guy is antiquated now. Sorry, folks, but I'll show him to you if you want when you sip. There you go.
So with 5 minutes to the show, Dave, with tips out of the way, what do you expect? Or do you not expect to see any PSVR stuff?
Well, I think it'd be interesting to see. I think we're probably going to see stuff that isn't way far out that we don't know about yet. Like, I don't think we'll see a big reveal of some VR game. I think we'll see update maybe on some footage of a game that's coming out soon. Like maybe a little sizzle reel for Cracked, 30 seconds of new footage, make it look cool, throw it in there just to remind people it exists,
Yep.
And something like that. I'm not expecting us to have like a giant reveal here today, but I'd love to be proven wrong. So let's find out.
AJ?
What are you guys expecting?
So I'm honestly not expecting VR because Sony's given up on VR, man.
Not at all. I mean, I think at least one.
So this is the thing is that
the wording was so specific.
I know. I would love. It would make sense to me. I'm gonna actually be really disappointed if there isn't any VR shown. I went on this rant yesterday about that. They need to. These games look so good, Arashi and stuff that are coming out pretty soon, and they deserve some more spotlight, even just featured in part of a state of play. Like I said, Sniper Elite just came out today. Hell, give me a Sniper Elite is out today video. I don't care if I'm that'd
be
well
cool,
beyond
actually.
it now.
Yeah. They could do and it's out now, even though it's been out all day. It's still cool.
It just would be a smart idea to include that, unless they just don't care about selling PSVR games, but they should. You just got called out in chat. Braxbro says stop quoting Reddit, AJ. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, can I just ask what's Reddit? Seriously.
Never heard of it.
Real quick, Ramio the Game Cat with the €229 says Baby Hands launch tonight. Let's go. So I do think there's a ton of games that sort of just got forgotten about, and Baby Hands and a bunch of other games that were coming soon and then just fell off the face of the planet about a year ago and we haven't heard from since. There's so much potential every time we have a state of play or any Sony event for them to say, remember this game? It's out now. And I don't think Baby Hands is the game to do that.
It better not be Baby Hands.
But there's
if
so
they put
many.
Baby Hands in a state of play, Sony will be crucified. People on the internet will be like, "What the fuck is this shit? Right. I'm here for God of War," even though they said there won't be any God of War. Damn it! I don't know.
Emily Baxter, hashtag the game kitten. Brandon with the $2 tip says Squid Hat, Tree Guy, Titty Pillow will be trifecta. Forget about the Titty Pillow.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, baby.
There we go.
Bam, bam, bam.
And Dave got all the iconic shit over there. I got nothing.
Complete.
I just got tornado.
Yeah, see?
Yep.
I'm working. This is my job on the show is to be the entertaining guy in the middle, with fun props You guys like do the research, run a show. I'm just here to have fun props.
all the
so
work.
that's yeah. No, you guys do all the work.
You guys do
and
all
I
the
show
work.
up and I saunter in with a squid hat on, and we're all doing our part. So
I've got Tornado. I don't have to do work because I got the
we
cute.
got 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. All
right. Yeah,
Can
1
you
minute.
get the video up
Yeah.
on the screen?
Sure, let's switch on over,
Let's
man.
see this countdown.
Let's switch on over. We'll go to the full screen over here. Oh, we have some music and everything. Hold on a second. Let's see if
Are
I
they
can turn that
starting?
down.
Oh, streaming live now. Ooh, that's
Yep.
okay.
All right, so I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit here, and we'll make sure that this thing is running at full screen. Some nice looking sacred symbols over there. We got Bambino Ramos with the $2 tip. Says, "Love you guys. Hope this show is awesome."
Squid alert. I missed that one. Sorry. I'm supposed to do it first. So it was
You
late.
had one job, Dave.
I know, but I pulled up the
You
Twitch
had one
stream instead of okay.
self-appointed job.
Kill Artist 1, the Dreamweaver Game Cat with the $5 tip says Game Cat State of Play, then Sniper Elite VR. Hell yeah, man. Thank you
yeah.
very much, Kill Artist 1. Also, we got Spliffy, the Smoking Game Cat with the 5 quid. Says, came for the State of Play, staying for Dave's new hairdo. Thank you so much, Spliffy. We got Steve
All right,
Dan
fine.
Solo with the 5 quid saying, I got Iron Man VR half price today. There's a good sale going on. Good sale going on.
Nice.
We also got Sirens on my end. We got Duran Fan VR with a $2 tip. Duran Fan, it's so nice to see you around here. You've been killing it over on that place that we're unfamiliar with called Reddit. With all those sale lists, you make my life easier, man. I love you so much. He says, sending tips so Dave can induce another seizure.
Yeah, I did. I turned it on like 3 times. There you go. That's all for you, man.
What's your timer at,
Thank you,
guys?
Durant fan.
30.
28, 27, 26. Are we all good? We're lined up? When it says 20, we all raise our hands at the same time. Yeah? Good?
It was like a wave.
Yeah. Okay.
Close
Well, we're
enough.
close enough.
Close
Close enough.
enough.
Yeah.
All right. So this is good, man. I like these, I like the sacred symbols, like kind of rolling around and stuff. It's just like, I love whenever Sony kind of like doubles down on their own legacy, and they like.
Oh wait,
here
last
we go.
minute pizza bet.
starting.
Update on humanity. They're gonna show us something about humanity.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
good-
my last
good
minute
one.
pizza bet.
Here we
good
go.
one.
Here we
I
go.
hope so. And it's out now.
Oh yeah.
Polyarch is up first.
There are those who look into the eyes of another and see
PSVR first game. Oh my god, yes!
What?
Fuck yeah, dude!
a soul
It's
that
Monster!
corrupts and
Alert!
twists.
Alert! Alert! PSVR at the beginning.
It's
Their
Monster!
stories are the ones
Oh
we
my god,
fear.
they actually made a book too, these crazy bastards. Ah!
And there are those
Yes!
who see potential.
Okay, this is already
The
fucking
light
awesome.
within the soul. A chance to lift someone up to achieve the impossible. Their stories
My heart is racing right now.
rise to legend.
Oh my god. Show
So
me
tell
gameplay,
me.
please.
They started with a little mouse dick.
Gameplay.
What do
Brian.
you see in Quill?
What is that? What you called it? You have a weird thing about little stuff.
Because her story depends on you.
Yes! Ooh, it's all snowy.
I like snowy. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yes,
environment.
yes, yes,
Oh, Brian,
yes,
you see that?
yes.
Yes!
This is what I wanted.
Yes! It follows!
Oh, hell yeah.
Weapons! Let's
This
fuck
is the
go!
best
Oh my
state
god.
of play they've ever done. Ever.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my god, that's fucking great. You start with Quill. Let's go. Polyarch, baby. Yes. Moss. Book 2. Available now.
Dude,
Come on.
Please.
Available. Come on. Give me that.
Release date.
Give me that sweet.
Give me my mouse.
Fuck. They just, no, there's no dates on that shit. They just teased it.
Oh,
Holy
Thanks for kicking
shit.
off our
my
new state of play,
God.
Quill.
Unbelievable.
Moss 2 is
Hold on.
currently in
Oh my
development
God.
for PSVR.
Currently in development.
We've
Okay.
got some more exciting updates today, so let's keep it going.
Oh my god.
Here's a flashy new multiplayer
Fuck
shooter
this.
from
I
the
don't give a
team
shit
at
about this
Ilphonic.
game.
the show's over, guys.
Yeah. Oh my god. Jesus.
Dude.
That's fucking great. Okay, well,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna show off humanity now because that was crazy. Like
Yeah,
they already
I'm-
shot their wad on PSVR. Like
I'm
right
pulling
there,
the volume down, man. I'm pulling the volume down on this a little bit so we can talk about Moss while this PlayStation 5 thing is
Okay.
happening. Like, guys, holy shit. Like,
dude. The first fucking and it's like Polyarch, and I'm like, oh no, they didn't. They did.
Yeah.
All right. Real quick. Hold on. I don't know.
Emily
I'm missing the
Baxter,
tip alert
hashtag the Game Kitten with the $2 tip says, see the power of Game Cats up first. Hell's motherfucking yes.
Go, guys.
First, baby. Holy
Thank
shit.
you, Sony, for the love of
we
God.
thought nothing was going to happen today.
For the
Damn.
love of God.
Yeah,
Right.
so like
All
Polyarch
Brian.
tweeted about this show, and they were but they had also sponsored the last Upload VR show, and we were like, well, just because they're tweeting about something doesn't mean anything. Holy shit, man! That dynamic camera
Dude,
angle.
yeah,
This is
that's
what I was
insane.
asking for. Like follow Quill around the world. So cool.
Right.
So cool.
It's more
That's
like an
so
Astrobot
fucking
style camera or
dope.
something, it looks like.
Yeah, big time.
Maybe.
Big time.
We'll see.
All right.
That's huge.
Arcadegeddon. Let's see what the
Jesus
next
Christ.
game is. Let's see what's
Yeah,
next.
this
That's
is a
like-
free-to-play shooter. Who
That
the
was
fuck
your
cares?
first look at
I do wanna
Arcadegeddon,
still
which
see
begins
humanity,
early
though.
access
Oh,
today
you know what? I
for
didn't look at
PlayStation
the,
5.
Twitch chat when they were talking
Tribes
about
of Midgard arrives
Who cares
later
what
this
people are
month.
saying?
Let's
I'm
get a
curious
sneak
what people
peek at
say.
the post-launch
wanna
plans
see
for
Twitch
this
chat, trust
addictive
me.
action
Well,
RPG
you know, some
from
people might be like,
Northfell
oh, this is
Games.
dope or what. Probably not.
Hi, I'm
Tribes of
Sydney
Midgard.
from
Is this another free-to-play?
Yeah, we're pulling the volume back down. Tribes of Midgar. Like whatever. Like I'm sure
Yeah,
there's
this looks
people out
like
there that
a-
are interested.
This looks like a Diablo knockoff that's free-to-play. But Diablo's way better.
Nick does ask
So
a
the
good
other
question.
thing-
Sorry, in the
Or
chat,
maybe
Nick,
it's like Gauntlet, you know.
Nick Mulo in the chat asked a good question. He says, "Do you think the dynamic camera was just for cinematic trailer purposes?" And there's a part of me that goes, maybe, because I
Well,
think the
so,
original one had it too. The original
Right
trailer.
after Darkwing says Upload's got an article about it already. Let's pull that up while we're talking about some games we don't care about, and let's see what Upload has to say about this game because they probably know more than us, I would assume. Moss Book 2 revealed for PSVR. Jamie Feltham, our boy. Let's see. Reveal trailer. No mention of PC or Quest headsets. That's good.
It was a PSVR exclusive for the first year.
They have literally no details other than what was in the trailer. So okay, yeah, we don't know anything.
So,
more
so they're just
but-
live blogging, is what they're doing.
Yeah, they just live
All
blogged
right,
it.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I think they actually already knew ahead of time because the article says we'll embed the video soon of the trailer, right? Like, so they're probably just waiting on the actual trailer to get dropped by its own self instead of part of State of Play. We'll see. Anyways, I mean, this could be fun, I guess, but I'm not going to play it.
Oh yeah.
Who cares
No,
about
I mean,
this game?
for me to play a flat screen game, it has to be something really, really, really special these days.
Yeah,
So-
I don't know.
But oh well.
Moss was the original PSVR mascot until Astrobot came along and
Yeah.
and then
Kicked her ass.
So it sounds like it's going to be maybe potentially a thing. I saw a lot of similarities. Like it didn't look like completely redesigned, reimagined or anything. It looked like they used a lot of the same stuff and built a
Well,
new
but they
game
were
out
like,
of it.
so you always like to see new environments, right? Like,
Oh
you
yeah.
didn't see any snow in the first one. That looked really cool. The kind of like jungly stuff was a different sort of variety of jungle. Like it looked more rainforesty and a different color palette than in the original one, which is more like, you know, kind of foresty and stuff.
That
and
hammer
not,
too,
like-
man.
Yeah, the hammer looked really cool.
Yeah. Turning it
good.
turning into Devil Mouse Cry.
Oh,
All
here
right,
we go.
let's
Here we
see-
go.
let's
Hold
see
on.
what the next
Hold on.
one is.
Here, where's this? Here, find this. This is not a PSVR game.
Port
But we got a
city's as
Diddler.
good as
Diddler.
lost. Must you go back?
I must go back in order to end all this.
What is this?
I forget what it's called. I like random shit like this.
It looks like maybe Biomutant, but better. Because
Yeah.
Biomutant wasn't supposed to be
Something
too
like
good,
that.
but this looked a lot like Biomutant.
Yeah.
Furries. Any furries in the house? You guys are gonna love this one. That is a cute furry lady.
This looks adorable. I like this. Shout out to Professor Lilith with the $3 tip. Says thanks for holding the watch party. Thank you for being here for the watch party, Professor Lilith. Much love. Yeah, this game looks fun.
Yeah, it looks better than the last one, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a furry.
more
I'm
original.
not as into it, but Fist. Oh, it's called Fist. Forged in Shadow Torch. Bad name.
Sounds
Just
like
call
they
it Fist.
struggled.
What do you get when you mix
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, let's bring the
You
volume
don't have
back
to
up.
make it an acronym.
Ancient legends are
This is
told.
going to be a Dynasty Warriors Battle Royale. I'm calling it. That would be incredible. Dynasty Warriors Battle Royale. Can you imagine? Like, awesome. That's my guess.
Of the battle between demons and hunters.
It's not Dynasty Warriors.
Hi everyone, I'm John Georgie from Mantisco.
Hi,
And on
John.
behalf of our studio, I am thrilled to welcome you to the world of Hunter's Arena.
And that's enough of that. Okay, good.
Yeah, let's turn the volume back down. So Shades of Grey Matter, very good comment here, says, seems like they really just wanted to call their game Fist.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Need more fisting on PlayStation, says Twitcher. Sony won't allow it typically, but, you know, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I'm like we're 9 minutes into this and like we haven't seen Deathloop yet. You think it's gonna be they're gonna put it right in the middle and sandwich other stuff
Wait,
around it? Or
what are we looking at now? I just started looking at the screen again. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, this is
Like,
this looks goofier than I expected it to be.
Yeah, I was actually really stoked that this was going to be like a Dynasty Warriors Battle Royale, because that's what it looked like at first, and I was like, oh wow, that's a great idea. Why haven't they done that yet? Because, you know, Dynasty Warriors is predicated on a shitload of people being on the battlefield at the same time, so it like makes sense almost, but it's not. I don't know what the fuck this is.
I want to see Stray.
He can utilize bushes for ambush.
Oh God. I know that we shouldn't see Stray. I know that Hunter, the game cat, was excited to see that. We've been waiting a while to see a little bit more gameplay of Stray. But I guess they're going to be in
Stray.
the August event. They sort of said a week ago that their game's going to be shown in a showcase in 3 weeks. So it's like, well, what's that? What showcase are they referring to?
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting.
I will definitely, as far as streaming flat games, like I will be playing Stray. Stray looks so cool. I really want to stream that one.
Oh, it's a game about a cat, and you get to play as a cat.
And it's like a cyberpunk cat game. Like,
how on brand can you get?
So cool.
All right, let's bring the volume back up. I think they're about to get to the
Ghostwire
next
Tokyo
game.
too. I'll play that.
Oh yeah. Oh man, and that's Ghostwire Tokyo is like of all the flat screen games coming out in the future.
Oh, for
that's,
sure.
That's the one I want in VR, man.
Jump into Battle Royale
Volume's
action
up.
when Hunter's Arena Legends arrives on PS4 and PS5 next month. PlayStation Plus members will be able to download the PS4 and PS5 versions at no extra
Free-to-play
cost
again?
starting August 3rd.
What's all this free to play shit?
Plus game, it's not free.
Oh, okay, fair. Well, it's free to get Plus. Yeah, the martial arts.
People seem really obsessed with this game.
I don't know. It could get repetitive, but it looks kind of cool. I mean, I'm getting like a John Wick, but no guns vibe, like from this thing. His hair and everything, and just like how he's like super whatever. Like, it's all like in nightclubs and shit, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we never quite got the bouncer game that the bouncer was supposed to be on PS2.
Oh, dude, you know what's weird? I have such a weird like soft spot for the bouncer because I know it wasn't great and it cost way too much, and like it's sort of. Oh, you know what? Drew's calling me. He's gonna have to end up on the air. Sorry, Drew. Hey, Drew, you're not supposed to call during a Gamescast. What's up? Oh, he hung up. All right, see you later, Drew. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, dude, I got a soft spot for the bouncer too. Like, I mean, you know, early PS2 titles. Square was kind of branching out at that time, trying anything. They like made a racing game. They made a fighting game. You know, they had been kind of experimenting on PS1 as well. And yeah, I mean, so I like playing the bouncer over and over and over and leveling up my characters. I like that stuff. You know, I like that stuff.
Well, yeah. So for me, like, I didn't buy it. My friend had it, so I didn't have that moment of like, oh my god, I spent all this money for like a 2-hour game or whatever, which was the main complaint. Like, the Order
Real
1886 had the same problem. Okay, let's go. Let's see what
Sorry,
this
yeah.
is.
Every time there's a new game, I push the volume back up. I'm sorry.
This is Jett, The
Why
Far
can't this
Shore,
be VR? This
created
could
by
easily
Super
be
Brothers
VR.
and Pine Scented, with a score by Scientific.
Pine Scented? Is it?
Is
A
this
soap?
Southern?
They've made
In
games.
Jett,
They've
you
made
play
games.
as May, one of a unit of aviator scientists who embark on an interstellar trip and alight on a mythic ocean planet, where they dream of securing a future for their species.
Looks like
We
a
aspired to create a video game to express our own feelings of awe when we look up at the starry sky.
Get like a little bit of like flower vibes from this, or like Journey or something. A little bit.
Jett is all about motion, whether it's weaving through trees or jumping over obstacles.
I think I've seen
I
something
love that
is
sense
cool looking.
of
I mean, if this was in
speeding
VR,
through
I'd play
a
the fuck out of
remarkable
this.
natural space under a grand sky, and suddenly being in someone's helmet, boots on the ground.
Oh, make it VR.
Jett's premise
Right.
involves exploration and discovery. However, our design doesn't rely on combat or resource extraction.
This looks like a really
and the
stripped down No
characters go
Man's
to
Sky,
some
like the
lengths
UI
to
and
tread
everything,
lightly,
and like the
giving
flying the ship
indigenous
around and stuff.
wildlife
It looks like an
wide
indie,
berth, striving
super indie
to adapt
No Man's
and
Sky
avoid conflict.
kind of deal.
As a Jett scout, you'll inspect living things,
Inspect living
and
things.
employ
Yeah.
your Jett's
No Man's
tools
Sky.
to figure out what makes them tick. Occasionally, you'll run into trouble, and you'll have to use everything at your disposal to emerge
Hunter says, "So
unscathed."
boring, Subnautica." Shut up. This looks cool. This looks cool.
Over the years, we've contemplated what might be on the minds of interstellar explorers, what might propel them, and what might haunt them. And so our story provides an occasional glimpse into May's dreams, memories, and visions.
I'm sounding the tip alert here.
Yeah, can you read the tip for me?
Jett is a
Yeah, sure. Emily Baxter, hashtag the Game Kitten, $2. Thanks again, Emily. I heard fist and had to bring up the rear of TRN. I don't know what that
I
is.
I don't think I want to know.
More acronyms.
Yeah.
Acronyms.
For a few
Yeah.
years, there were only 3 of us. Since then,
Skippy says it's No Man's Sky made in dreams.
and bolstered
Kind of, yeah, I can see that.
Squad.
It looks cool,
We
though.
hope you'll embark with us.
Yeah, I'll embark with you. Put it in VR, man.
Yeah, it seems perfect for VR.
Awesome. Yeah.
If you can do No Man's Sky proper in VR, you can do this in VR.
Jett with 2 T's.
Maybe it's an
Man.
acronym.
Yeah.
Let's
Just
check in with our
easily
friends at Sega for more
traveling-
on 2 upcoming
Sega.
adventures.
there.
2 Sega games.
Kimetsu no Yaiba, Demon Slayer. Oh, this is like a Netflix show, I think, Demon Slayer.
I think, yeah.
A mansion.
People seem to like it, I think.
Is this the place?
As long as it's not a VR
It's
visual
okay.
novel,
I'm with you.
then we'll be
I'll
good.
keep you safe. The demon's scent is growing stronger.
The door! It just closed on its own! You saw it, right?
This looks
I
terrible.
don't care who! Just come
This
and
looks so
fight me!
bad.
Whoever
What-
shows up.
why is that hallway
will be
so
my
long? Why are
next
there no
prey.
enemies?
This is
I'm a demon slayer. Rank
This is so 1990 anime.
Oh my god.
Here I come!
And he's wielding Nichirin swords. Is he with the Demon Slayer Corps? Zenitsu?
He's not just
Okay, so time
pretending.
check, guys. We're 16
really
minutes in
out
here,
cold.
which means the last 9 minutes are going to be Deathloop. So we got,
Seems like it.
what does that mean? We have like 5 minutes left of other stuff. If you just got here, they debuted Moss Chapter 2 at the very beginning of the show, which was fucking awesome. Also, tip train alert, bum bum bum. Emily Baxter, hashtag the Game Kit, once again, the $2 says train. Get my mind out of the gutter. Get mind out of my gutter?
No, get
Is-
our
is our
minds
mind
out of
in
the
your-
gutter, for sure.
No, it says get mind out of my gutter.
Thank you,
So,
Emily.
sorry we're in your gutter, Emily.
Place among the 12 Kizuki.
Yes, I've got him now.
This is... Like, I love anime, and I love anime games, but...
Become the blade that destroys demons. That's a super fucking anime.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever. Next.
All right, let's see what the next Sega game is. Fingers crossed. Crazy Taxi VR. Don't know. Had to try.
I'd like either
This is
Panzer
Judgment
Dragoon
2.
or
3 days ago.
Judgment 2.
House of the
turned
Dead,
That's my
please.
guess.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Good call.
Maybe you hadn't heard that.
This is going to be a Yakuza spin-off. I'll pay you $5 if I'm wrong. Face looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Yakuza
Need
spin-off.
revenge?
Yes.
In that
It's
case,
Judgment
could
2,
you
or
possibly
like
have hired
PS5
someone
version or
else to
something.
kill the guy in his stead?
As
Maybe
for my
DLC.
request,
This
I'd
game's
like to
dope.
see
If
what
you
you
like
can
Yakuza,
find out.
this game's really cool.
Mikoshiba's
Judgment.
murder is too suspicious.
Ball running. Oh, it's Uncharted Yakuza edition.
Oh, because there's climbing. Right.
Well, yeah, that was not a thing before. A little bit of Batman Arkham VR. Checking out the crime scene. Oh yeah, I love these goddamn games. They're so stupid. The mini games are incredible.
I believe in you, buddy.
Fuck yeah. I am playing the hell out of this.
Believe me, I'm just as clueless.
Oh, is this the
as you
PS5
are.
version
I
of
just hate
Judgment?
to admit
I
it.
didn't finish Judgment, so half of this I didn't
They said
see.
to tell you, this is your final warning. They've been spying on me.
I guess we couldn't ask for a better piece of bait.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This has nothing to do with her. Stop! Come on up!
Nihilist Ryan says this looks like it's trying to be 5 games in one. If you've ever played a Yakuza game, it's actually like 90 games in one. It's very cool. Lost Judgment. Okay, I didn't know about this, but people in chat are saying it's not a reveal. Apparently this was already mentioned, but I am excited about that. It's cool.
Our next game was revealed just a few weeks ago. Time for a closer look at the expanded and enhanced Death Stranding Director's Cut.
Death Stranding
coming soon to
Director's Cut, okay.
PS5.
And VR support, you cowards.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. Then came the next explosion. An explosion that will be our last.
Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs.
But at least we'll have hope.
With those VR glasses
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything.
You see, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding.
Having not finished this game, I have no clue what the difference is between this and the original one. But I'll play it again just to have, completed on PS5, I guess.
Yeah.
That looks fun.
I know this was like a super
the
divisive
combat
game.
The combat kind of sucked. Like, when there's these guys called mules that just randomly are, like, patrolling an area, and whenever you have to fight them, it's just this huge pain in the ass. So it looks like they actually improved the combat, so that might not be such a pain in the ass, which will be good. I'll definitely play this again.
VR. Add VR support? I'll
VR,
play it.
though. Put some fucking VR.
No VR? Not
I
playing
love BuddyBots, but what about the VR?
Yep.
Jump Ramp? What about the VR? Come on, Kojima. We know you want it. Kojima wants to do VR so bad. I guarantee you.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Give me a release date.
Hey guys,
No,
here we
fine,
are.
don't.
9 minutes left in the show. It definitely seems
gotta
like
be, Deathloop.
Deathloop from here on
Deathloop.
out.
Well, maybe they'll drop a little VR announcement. Probably not. But,
Probably not, but
Moss.
still.
Moss, guys.
I know.
Exactly.
Deathloop
More than I
hits
could have
PS5
imagined
on
that we'd
September
get
14th.
this time.
Let's check out an
100%.
extended gameplay demo of Bethesda.
Is there a dedicated Moss trailer up yet that you can download and loop once we start talking about it?
Yeah.
Ooh. Wait, here's Ghostwire Tokyo.
The other missionary tonight officially requests killing
Or no, it's not. Never mind. It looked like it for a second.
or in other words, murder the bastard now.
Every single person here is out to kill me.
It's fun. I've been cutting short your meaningless rampages for some time. It's totally normal. Death is a typical physiological experience in this place.
I hate to break it to you, but there is nothing normal about this fucking island. Oh, shit! What?
Woo-hoo-hoo. You're gonna give me that attitude?
Same day, which means I already know what's going to happen. Am I supposed to do this every day for the rest of my life? Fuck that! I'm breaking this loop.
I like this. It has a much different vibe
director
than
at Arcane Lyon, and I'm here to give you
Returnal,
a special
which is like, what's going on here? I'm a very serious sci-fi lady. I can't understand it. And this guy's like, fuck all this dying. God damn. Like, it's pretty funny how different the tone of it is.
To escape, you
But
have to take
I
out
wonder how many
8
games are
targets
just based
known
around
as
you
the
dying a
visionaries
bunch over and over again these days.
I mean, it seems to be the like the roguelite model,
Yeah.
right? It's like,
Yeah,
is there a better way to
I
do
like
that?
it.
Fail to kill the target
It's
or
like
die,
weird.
and the day starts over.
You gotta be kidding me.
But every loop is an opportunity. With every cycle, you will learn more about the visionaries and the secrets of the island by exploring and observing. You will discover their habits and secrets, using that knowledge to progress through the story. Let's jump into a mission several hours into the game to see Colt take on the visionary Alexis the Wolf Dorsey. At this point, you have already learned from a previous loop that Alexis plans to give a speech at his well-guarded masquerade party. Let's use that intel to identify Alexis and take him down.
Ooh, maybe a whole mission they're going to show us here.
To know what the fuck is going on.
Oh, you don't want that. You're looking for purpose.
I'm looking for the fastest way out of this place.
There are rules, Colt, and sometimes people bend the rules, and sometimes they break them.
Blah, 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 blah.
Were you talking when I was talking?
I have top secret information.
I'm curious what they're doing with those text prompts. Like, if those were two alternate routes you could have gone down, and like Ready to Party is like the more intense one, and like, did you notice that? Like, there were like sort of two options there. Like, the left side of the wall had a text thing on, and the right side had a different one. It seemed like branching paths or something. I don't know how this game works, but it seems like it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Normal. You have absolutely no fucking idea what will happen.
True, but I know.
Doesn't look very PS5-y.
Right. Sometimes it does. Occasionally it does, but it's not really like, yeah, full on. Uh-oh.
Dying isn't the end. Reprise is one of the powers you can unlock. It allows you to die and rewind twice before the loop restarts. You have also seen Carnesis that allows you to yank enemies around and shift the short-range teleport.
Hey, we killed you!
And for anyone just joining the stream, I see a lot of people talking about Moss Book 2 in the chat. As soon as the State of Play is over, we're certainly going to be talking pretty much exclusively about that. So, so stick around for about 5 more minutes and we'll get that going.
In the meantime, enjoy Deathloop, brought to you by Bethesda and Arcane Lion Studios.
Brought to you by Xbox.
This is kind of fun.
What? Brought to you by Microsoft.
Oh, yeah. Hey guys, if you're a Space Jam fan, apparently Microsoft is releasing a special edition Xbox controller, Space Jam themed, that you can only get with a pair of sneakers that are inspired by Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. That's really specific and stupid, but that exists and that's a thing. So keep your eyes out, Space Jam fans. And the like 3 people in here that own an Xbox. Brutal.
We use the haptic feedback and the adaptive trigger of the PS5's DualSense controller to bring an extra layer of immersion to your experience. Every movement feels different, and weapons express their personality in the...
I would drink any wine this guy recommended to me.
Did they announce it for PSVR while I was gone?
No, they have not.
Damn it.
Very impressive. I'm clapping with one hand.
Don't stop there. Put them both together. The body count is gonna get high.
We need an invitation to Alexis's party. Found another way in. Through the window.
Yeah, Brian, while you were gone, I was talking about Xbox controllers. People were getting mad at me.
Shut up!
There's always multiple ways to approach a target, and we just learned of one. A back entrance to the mansion. Conversations like this happen all over Black Reef, and it often pays to stop and listen.
Definitely, you can tell this is definitely not one of those first-party showcase kind of games.
Juliana has invaded your
I mean,
game.
it looks good.
Controlled by another
It looks
player.
good, but it doesn't look, like I said, it doesn't look very next-gen.
I don't know. Sometimes when you get your hands on something and you're, the haptics are working right and there's no loading times and it's, whatever. Like, not everything's going to be gorgeous
Not
in
really.
the first year, probably.
It's just... Okay. See, all these, I'd like to be doing these hand motions with
VR controllers, yeah, sure.
with the orbs.
Orbs.
Who knows what we'll get to do with the orbs, man.
When I should be killing motherfuckers, apparently.
I don't know. Not totally sold on this one.
The wolves play a sick game. Whoever fails to impress the others with their evil deeds goes into the grinder and onto the dinner menu. Let's see.
They eat each other? That's fucked up. Weird.
Just looks too similar to me.
All you guys in the chat who like blue cheese are fucking freaks, by the way.
Yeah, I've never gotten into blue cheese. I've tried.
Gross, dude. Gross.
Good on a salad.
Blue cheese on a salad?
You know what? I've had
your band.
I've had steak
band
dishes.
do that,
Steak
right?
dishes with like gorgonzola. I've enjoyed it at times. but-
Gorgonzola's fine. I mean,
Isn't gorgonzola a type of blue cheese?
is it?
Nah, I don't know. We're losing viewers by the second.
Oh yeah. Hey guys, if they're not showing VR games, we're talking cheese here. That's just the way it is. I'm sorry.
Welcome to Without Parole.
Freak out, start talking about it, but
No regard for others? Yeah, that's definitely Alexis.
Alright, let's see here.
Allez hop.
I'm just uploading the Moss
trailer.
Book 2 trailer because I'm like, I don't have time to make a breaking news report. We're doing this stuff right now.
oh yeah. Let's do it live. Locomotion looks fun in this. There's a lot of verticality to it, and you can like warp around and stuff.
Locomotion, some of the
this
mechanics
would
I really
be
like.
so dope in VR. One thing that somebody mentioned too is like, even though Microsoft owns Bethesda now, this is like one of their last games that's currently, I think, exclusive to PlayStation. Which, I mean, as far as VR support goes, like, there's a chance, I guess, on PSVR 2 if it's an exclusive, you know? I feel like this person's played this mission before. They know exactly what to do. Some John Wick in this shit.
What do you think? Do one more announcement after this is over, or is this going to be it?
No, they're going to say, thanks for tuning in. That was our state of play.
Yeah, they're not big on the
announcements.
They're not big on the one more thing, are they?
Nintendo loves the one more thing.
Yeah,
that's when they announce games that are available now or whatever, like Tetris 99, multiplayer battle royale. You didn't even think of that, did you? It's out now. It's free. Right. Blue Julia in chat says Gorgonzola tastes like vomit.
I mean, yeah.
Fair enough, Julia. Felix Collins says, am I the only one who thinks this gameplay reminds me of Bioshock? Well, there's a reason for that. I mean, Bethesda and Arcane were involved in some...
Were they?
Yeah, right? Were they? I mean, who made Bioshock?
That was...
Aren't they all part of the same studio family? Like, aren't they all, like, sort of, like...
No, I don't think so.
Maybe I'm crazy.
Was that Irrational?
Maybe I'm crazy.
I forget who it was.
Is it really? Maybe I'm crazy.
Here, let's preempt the volume. I think this is the end. It's the end of the show. I don't think there's anything else happening. That's it.
PlayStation.
That's it.
Done and done.
Well, I got...
Oh, it's a 2K games and Irrational games. You're right. I was totally wrong. I'm stupid. All right. Well, I thought it was somehow related, but...
Well, I got pretty much something of what I wanted here, which is cool. I'm glad that they put a VR game on the spotlight on the big stage. Definitely happy about that.
Yeah, man, kicking off the show with Moss was actually, to me, reinstilled my faith that like Sony's not scared about putting PSVR games in their state of play. It's like that is, to kick it off with that, just to be the very first thing they show. That was, I mean, amazing. That's something I didn't think we'd see until PSVR 2.
Yeah,
I just wish we had a release date. But
so at the beginning of that trailer, it says this is a combination of gameplay and cinematic stuff that is subject to change in the future. But that one clip that we saw following the thing, that looked like gameplay to me. Like
I saw some gameplay for sure. Yeah.
Everyone, I'm sorry if I was super quiet. I wasn't really paying attention, and
we're in awe. We were all in awe.
I was I was looking up, I was rewatching that trailer. I was trying to get more info and stuff.
I'd like to rewatch it
and
as
I
well.
Think Dave had it covered anyways.
Is it posted individually on YouTube now by itself?
Yeah, PlayStation uploaded a video. Also, it's also on Without Parole if you need it.
My headset is going to die. Shit. Hold on. Let me plug this thing in.
Moss posted on Twitter, said Quill is back and she's being hunted. So there's a new kind of story arc. The first one, you were trying to save her uncle. Now she's being hunted.
Nemesis in this one. Is that what you're saying? They have nemesis?
Yes.
Okay,
You're gonna be running through the forest and you're gonna hear stars.
Stars.
Emily Baxter, hashtag the game kit with the $2 tip says PlayStation scared of us game cats. That's right, man. We have PlayStation running scared. They're like over there, they're shaking in their booties, and they're like, we better appease the game cats and show some PlayStation VR games. I mean, this is sort of one of those things where it's like we were saying before the show, like games that have been announced or we knew that were in development and they just went fucking silent. And so it is crazy. I really expected at this point, I guess this all depends, man. Like, part of me was saying over and over that, like, you know, for them to like kind of like push this series forward and like really get down to Quill's level and be able to see each blade of grass as like this super tall thing and really get the scale of the world and like see it from Quill's perspective, like not first person, but like, you know, over the shoulder dynamic camera stuff. Like that might require PSVR too. But there's a part of me that says this was announced during a PlayStation event. And that's why we don't know about the Quest 1, Quest 2, and PC versions yet. I have a very strong feeling that it'll probably be day and date for all of them.
Oh yeah, you don't think there's gonna be a year exclusive again?
I don't think so.
I don't think there's a reason to at this point. I mean, it's already on the other platforms. But on from PolyArcGames.com, it says, "Join Quill's story and together rise to legend." Quill is back, and she's being hunted. Those who seek to unmake this world desperately covet the glass she holds, and they'll stop at nothing to claw it from her grasp. But the young hero has a plan of her own, one that could finally end the merciless rule of the arcane and restore peace to Moss once more. Yet in the end, it is you alone who can lift Quill up to save this world, and together rise to legend. Desi, Moss, Desi, Moss. Yeah, man. So, lot higher stakes in this sequel. It seems it's more about you and her saving the world. Let's do it, Quill.
Let's go. And we're going all over the world. We're going to snowy terrain. We're going to some forest. We're getting a hammer. It looks like fun. It looks like they're expanding a little bit here. Hopefully, it's longer than the first one. I would expect maybe like the sort of extent of like the original game plus the DLC that got added later to be like chapter 2, probably like a little more meat on it than the first one.
Yeah,
hopefully.
I'd imagine it'd be a little lengthier. Tyler Walters, the one of the art designers, says they've been working on this for over the last couple years.
Nice.
So it has been in development probably as soon as the first one stopped. And I remember at one point, late 2019, they said that they were like full steam ahead on Moss Book 2. They're actually working on something else as well. At some point, they broke off part of the team, but they said the majority of everything is working on Moss, and this was right before last year.
I'm really glad too, because like we have had radio silence on Book 2 for like a really long time, and I got to the point where I was like, oh, they might have just moved on to some other project, and like there are so many VR devs who come out with something that is supposedly a part 1, and we talk about this all the time, and then the part 2 never materializes or whatever. Now,
right? Oh God, it broke the curse.
Isn't one of those devs. Like I didn't expect them to never release one, but also like I didn't know how soon we'd get it, and it's good to know that it's like coming probably this year. I'd assume. I mean, based on how it looks currently, I'd hope it's this year. I'd think
coming this summer.
Yeah, I definitely don't think that this is going to be pushed into next year. Yeah, absolutely. This is definitely going to be another summer game.
You think so?
I mean, dude, there's got to be a reason that they're just fucking like loading summer up so much. I just think that as soon as they start talking about PSVR 2, like the tone is just going to change completely. You know, as far as like VR is concerned, as far as PSVR 1's concerned, you know, we are getting an amazing number of games this summer. Like I think the last count was like 26, 27, something like that over the next 10 weeks. So like, you know, it's just fucking throw this onto the pile. Let's go out with a bang. Let's have an amazing summer, and we're all going to look back and go, remember how amazing summer 2021 was? Like that was like the best season
I think
ever
if they
for
were to announce this at the beginning of summer, I think they would have said that it's coming in the summer or something, or, you know, I don't know, but it's possible. Who knows? They've been
So,
working on it for a long time. What I do know is that despite the first game being kind of on the short side, technically, it took a long time to develop. So,
yeah. Well, so Darkwing in the chat says Upload says they wouldn't confirm if it's 21 or 22. So maybe like an early 2022 release could happen.
Could be.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's man, I can't wait. Also, another one here. Peppo the Pig, the Game Cat, says, I'm surprised we didn't hear about Fract. Well, Fract is coming very soon. And just a little teensy tidbit that I think we can disclose. They're going to put out...
No, dude,
never mind then.
And actually, ahead of this show, N-Dreams had tweeted, we're not going to be there. So we did know that Fract wasn't going to be here today during today's show. I'm actually surprised, though, that there's not...
nothing to announce at some point.
I'm actually surprised that there's not that there weren't like a bunch of other release dates like after the fall, like just saying summer for the last few months. It's like, why didn't we get an after the fall release date? Just the list, the Song in the Smoke. I could probably 5 more games that all are just summer, just this vague release window. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm kind of happy that we don't have release dates for them. Like maybe that means that there's still a chance that they'll be peppered throughout the course of the next 10 weeks instead of all being on the same week. But we'll see, man. We'll see.
As we know, they like to cram it, but yeah, I noticed some of the stuff looked kind of similar in this, and like not similar in structure, but a lot of the same. Looks like they've been able to reuse some of the same like designs and stuff, some of the same textures and stuff, and but I also saw some new ones as well. Like you said, the snowy area, they covered that. One thing I really wanted to see Moss expand on was the weaponry. Like, because to me, Quill is like a little Dante. Like, it was like a little Devil May Cry. Like, it had potential to be like a little Devil May Cry or something. Devil May Quill. There's all these they introduced with the Twilight Path update or whatever it was called. Twilight Garden update. They gave her some new weapons, some new abilities and stuff, new armor sets. And so I think they did say before that they were going to expand that. So that would be pretty cool.
Yeah. No, I'm hoping they go full Donkey Kong Country here, and we get all kinds of like cool environments and stuff. Like the snow level immediately, I was like, oh, that was my favorite part in Donkey Kong Country. So new biomes, new environments are always fun. Yeah, variety, especially in a platformer. You don't want to be playing in the same environment for 3 hours. And that was the cool part about the DLC, because it kind of took you out of that a little bit and showed you new areas and all that. So I can't say how excited I am. This is going to be awesome, I think.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you.
And I'm going to assume it's the same input scheme we had before, like same as the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like that. You can see the DualShock 4 orb, not orbs, orbs. Like you can see that in at least a couple of the scenes, and it's a little bit reassuring to see that it's in the scenes with like that dynamic camera. As she's rushing forward, you see the orb in front of her and stuff, and I'm like curious to see how much of the game is like that. Again, as Nick was saying, it could very well be for the trailer, but I got my fingers crossed that they push this series in the right direction. Because as much as I'd be happy with Moss Book 2 basically being Moss Book 1 Part 2, and having like the same kind of here's your scene, fade to black, here's your scene, fade to black. It's fine. It was great. It was really enjoyable. But like I just want something a little bit more. The diorama thing worked for the first game. I want something that plays with the sense of scale for the second game. But again, people aren't making games for me. They're making games for the fans and everyone else. So.
Orseek in the chat says, are we watching PSVR footage? I'd assume, because it's a PlayStation showcase, but call me crazy. I don't know. Did they specify on the bottom of the trailer what?
The fact that it's only been announced for PSVR currently makes me think that it's that's PSVR. But the fact is that we have definitely seen plenty of PC VR footage during State of Plays before. So there's no guarantee on that, unfortunately.
I'm looking to see if I can catch a little subtitle or a disclaimer or anything, but it doesn't really. There's nothing. It doesn't say captured in engine. It doesn't say not captured in engine.
I mean, Moss Book 1 was a great looking game, right?
Yeah.
And this doesn't look like light years better than the first game. This looks pretty much on par with the first game. So I would have No quantum.
Twilight,
adding variety to it.
The Twilight Garden DLC did look stunning, though. It did actually look like better in some ways.
Yep.
Just the lighting, just stuff. So yeah, they probably learned some new tricks and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'd imagine that there are
Make it
going
look
to
a
be
little crisper.
improvements. Yeah, there's definitely going to be improvements over the first one visually, just because they've learned over the years. Like AJ said, like you can't go that long without picking up a few new tricks.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Well, this is we're definitely going to be doing a little bit of digging and seeing what we can find before tomorrow's Gamescast. Hopefully, we'll be able to bring you a little bit more information on Moss Book 2 before then. But this is, man, again, as we all said, better than we could have expected for a state of play. Definitely, we're thinking
more next time, Sony. Now I'm gonna start getting on to you for more. But
they're not scared, man. They're not scared, and this goes a long way of proving that.
I guess I lost my $5 bet on humanity there. I was really gunning for humanity to show up again, but
yeah,
well,
pop up again
I guess we'll see.
All right, you guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We love you all, and we will see you on tomorrow's show. Enjoy Sniper Elite, everybody.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be streaming in a minute. By the way.
Oh, go subscribe to Dave Station VR. Subscribe to PSVR Underground. Thank you, everybody out there. We love you.